The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. The half's going to begin with a mix and run. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Mixon gets it again on 2nd down. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Good bit of running there, kicking that outside. This is going to be a gain of 8. And dose of the hurry up here. Third down, Mixon gets it. And he gets in, touchdown! The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Milton now. Able to get it to Benson. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap here to Milton. He throws a bullet to the center of the... That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Panthers 1st. Offense in the hurry up here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Milton now on 3rd down. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked by Derek Forrest. Well, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
Breaks free in the center of the field. Mike Evans! And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
That should have been
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Tight end going in motion here. A first down carry for Brown. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Milton. Hits his running back. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Will finding his back. Mixon. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Extra DB out there for the Panthers. 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. the gun is Purdy. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They gain 11 on that play, and that gives the 49ers the first. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down throw by Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Dumped off to his running back. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A big moment coming up for Eddie Pinheiro on this attempt. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out.
My monitor keep turning off, bro. Bro, my monitor keep turning off, bro.
Pinheiro's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Nice effort here, and they're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Play fake, it's Milton. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milton. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is a heater going deep. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Milton back to throw. Escapes the pocket.
That's
Smart
intentional grounding.
Just chucks this away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Catch is made in close. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Running left is Mixon. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Oh, no, bitch. We gonna use these timeouts. Oh, no. We gonna come get these up off you. I ain't even gonna hold you.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers only up by a few. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. On the ground again with Mixon. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Keeping it with Mixon. And that's good for a few. He brings up 3rd down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Third and just 2 to go. Back to throw it. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th. Looking to throw. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Second down now. They need 7. This is Mixon. Running in the red zone. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
That's how you take an undefeated team straight, man. That's how you do it.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal. Again, they give to Mixon. He will not get to the end zone on our final play as the stop is made in time, and we're out of time in this game. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, all crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
George Kittle and that nigga was killing him. I'm gonna look at incentives because I know I got incentives. Appreciate you watching, my boys.